It was a warm Saturday afternoon in Accra, and the sun hung lazily in the sky, casting a golden glow over the bustling streets. I was seated at a cozy cafe in Tima, sipping on a chilled glass of Sabolo, when my friend Kofi walked in, looking visibly frustrated. He slumped into the chair opposite me and let out a deep sigh. "Bro, I'm done with Ghanaian women," he declared, his voice tinged with exasperation. "All they care about is money. They are all gold diggers." I raised an eyebrow, intrigued but not entirely surprised. Kofi had been on a string of unsuccessful dates, and his frustration was becoming a recurring theme in our conversations. But this time, he seemed more convinced than ever that Ghanaian women were only interested in financial gain. "What happened this time?" I asked, leaning forward. Kofi recounted his latest dating experience. He had met a woman named Oma at a friend's party a few weeks ago. She was beautiful, intelligent, and had a magnetic personality. They hit it off immediately, and Kofi was smitten. But as their relationship progressed, he began to notice subtle hints that made him uncomfortable. Amma would often suggest expensive restaurants for their dates, drop hints about her love for luxury brands, then occasionally ask for financial help with her bills or shopping. "It's like she only sees me as an ATM," Kofi lamented. "I thought she liked me for who I am, but now I'm not so sure." I listened carefully, understanding his frustration but also recognizing that his experience wasn't necessarily representative of all Ghanaian women. I decided to share a different perspective. "Kofi, I get where you're coming from," I began. "But let me tell you about my cousin Sarah." Sarah was a hardworking nurse who had been in a relationship with her boyfriend Kwame for 5 years. When they first met, Kwame was a struggling entrepreneur with big dreams but little money. Sarah stood by him, supporting him emotionally and even financially when she could. She believed in his vision and was willing to make sacrifices to help him achieve his goals. Fast forward to the present, and Kwame's business had taken off. He was now financially stable and could afford to give Sarah the world. But Sarah never changed. She remained the same humble, loving person she had always been. She didn't demand expensive gifts or lavish vacations, she was content with the love and respect they shared. Sarah is proof that not all Ghanaian women are gold diggers, I concluded. It's unfair to generalize based on a few bad experiences. Kofi nodded thoughtfully, his frustration easing slightly. "I guess you're right," he admitted. "Maybe I've just been meeting the wrong people." As we continued our conversation, we delved deeper into the societal factors that often fuel the stereotype of Ghanaian women being gold diggers. We discussed the pressure on women to marry financially stable men, the cultural expectations placed on men to provide for their partners, and the impact of social media, which often glorifies materialism. By the end of our talk, Kofi had a more balanced perspective. He realized that while there might be some women who prioritize financial gain, there are also many who value love, respect, and genuine connection above all else. As we left the cafe, Kofi turned to me with a smile. "Thanks for the talk, bro. I guess I'll keep an open mind and not let a few bad experiences cloud my judgment." I patted him on the back. "That's the spirit. Love is out there, my friend. You just have to find the right person." And with that, we walked off into the golden sunset, ready to face the complexities of love and relationships with a renewed sense of hope and understanding.